Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are from Group 1 and today we will be analyzing a real-life speech communication. Instead of just transcribing the conversation, we are also going to explain and analyze the communication dynamics within it. For our project, we have chosen an interview clip from The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon featuring his guest Chris Hemsworth.
Did she tell you all the secrets?
He's not going to like this.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with me. And they thought we'd cancel each other out, and then who would?
To begin our structural analysis, we map out the data using broad transcription, which focuses on three key aspects: correct phonemes, word stress, and overall clarity. First, broad transcription focuses on correct phonemes. Phonemes are the speech sounds that distinguish one word from another. By representing the correct phonemes, we can accurately identify the words spoken by the speaker, even when the conversation is fast paced or informal.
Second, broad transcription highlights word stress, which helps listeners recognize and interpret words correctly. Stress is indicated by the high vertical line symbol before the stressed syllable and plays an important role in spoken communication. Finally, broad transcription prioritizes overall clarity. Rather than showing every articulatory detail, it provides a simplified and easy to read representation of speech, making it useful for identifying word level meanings and sentence structure.
For phrase 3, we can see contraction has, keeps its morphological identity. But look closely at the preposition to. Under the influence of connected speech, it undergoes vowel reduction, shifting from to the weak form t. Finally, in form 4, we see at the very end of the phrase the word thought uses an unreleased stop, thought, or a varying glottalization, while the final t in out completely resolved into a sharp glottal stop, out.
Now, we will transition from our broad phonemic targets to our narrow phonetic transcription. Narrow transcriptions capture the actual phones produced in speech, showing the exact allophonic variation and connected speech effect. In phrase 1, did she tell you all of the secrets? We see aspiration on the voiceless alveolar stop in tell. Realized phonetically as s because it occurs at the beginning of a stressed syllable. Moving on to phrase 2, she's not gonna like this. We see details about Australian English, vowel quality and consonant shift. In the word not, the word final t undergoes glottalization, turning into a glottal stop, which is very common in Australian English, turning from not to not.
Now that we know the theory, let's look at how this actually plays out using Chris Hemsworth's natural Australian accent. When we shift from a broad dictionary template to a narrow transcription of actual speech, our mouth takes massive shortcut. Take his first line. Did she tell you all the secrets? Broadly, you expect a clean le in tell, but look closely at the narrow breakdown. It drops to the back of the mouth, turning into a dark L. Chris also completely drops sounds to maximize speed in he's not gonna like this. He completely swallows the t in not, replacing it with a glottal stop.
And listen to his vowel in the word like. While a broad transcription predicts a standard I, his Australian accent shifts it into a wider, more open sound captured narrowly as lake or lake. Sometimes speaker drops whole words. In the third clip, Chris completely bypasses this has and just says nothing to do with me. When he hits the word to, the vowel effortlessly reduces down into a tiny sound, the schwa. Finally, it cancel each other out because Australian English is non-rhotic. He doesn't link the words with an R. Instead, other ends in a relaxed vowel, followed by a crisp stop on out. This proves that broad transcription only gives us the baseline rules, but narrow transcription captures the beautiful, messy reality of native accents in motion.
When you hear fast, natural English sounds often disappear like the th in biggest becoming biggest. If you only know dictionary pronunciation, you'll get lost in real conversation. That is why IPA matters for communication. It acts like a visual cheat code. Narrow transcription shows you exactly which sounds native speakers drop or blend, so you are not confused by misleading spelling.
With IPA, you stop saying "what did you say" all the time. Instead, you recognize the reduced forms instantly, whether you're ordering coffee, on a work call, or catching a joke. Mishearing one sound can break an entire conversation. IPA trains your ear to expect those shortcuts, keeping you in the flow and preventing costly breakdowns. Spelling lies. IPA reveals the truth, and that truth keeps your communication from vanishing into thin air.